live. Could be. Yes, I think. I think we are. Alright, there's Twitch. There's Kick. Now let me make sure YouTube's working and we can get back into this. Alright, let's see. Should be right here. Ah, good. Excellent. Alright, copying and pasting the link to Discord. What the world is that? That shouldn't be open. Alright. Now I just need to make sure chat is visible. And we are ready to go. And there it is. With yesterday's chat still visible. Great. Well, you know, whatever. Alright, load. Hey, Burden, how's it going? You are on time today. Okay. So, let's take a moment to think. And find that echo. Where's that pesky echo coming from? There should not be an echo. What's doing that? Okay, there we go. Solved. Okay. Hey there, Grats. Hey, and I figured out how to mod somebody. So I modded Gooseman, so if there's any more bots, assuming he shows up, he can wipe those. Okay. So, I have lots of thoughts. Last time, we're down to just 2 people left. Last time we built our base walls, got our defenses up. I need more defenses. We got, we're missing a lot of things. I got this put together and the rest of the planting after the stream real quick. So we got that at least. Yeah, I don't like these rotting things, and I'm having a lot of trouble getting my guys to haul things. Because they should be put outside, not inside, but we'll figure it out. Alright, we've got food, we've got 3 different flavors of stone, we've got 5 different flavors of leather, we've got plenty of wood, a fair amount of steel. We should be ready to do things. Yeah. Alright. What are you even doing? Cleaning dirt? You people. You guys. Whoops. Hey. Cleaning dirt. Anyway, whatever. Alright. So, we've got everything planted. I do want to start doing indoor stuff. One of the things we need to do is we need to sort out heaters and heating and air conditioners and, well, having a freezer. I think the freezer needs to go here-ish, because this is our slaughterhouse, and this is our kitchen, so I think it goes probably either here or here. Yeah. So let's start, first of all... First. Do we still have slate? We still have slate. First of all, we're going to construct a, I kind of feel like it should be like this. Yeah, something like this. We'll make it nice and big. We'll make it nice and extra big. And the purpose of this will be... Okay, we'll make ourselves slate doors here, here, and then as soon as these deconstruct, we'll put them here and here. And then we'll run the power line and we'll make a freezer. Why are you cleaning? Get to work. Man, those doors are really slow. Oh. Hmm. You know what? It's warm. Let's just do that. Let's leave all the doors open. Why not? I'm also wondering if we should set a door here. I want to use this steam geyser for something. We don't have any tech to use that with. I also want to try more with the adventure stuff. Alright, anyway, once these two have built and done what they need to do over here, what we're gonna want to do... I want to use the heat from this into the bedrooms and other rooms. I could expand the bedrooms a tile. I'm going to delete that. I could put the heat, because it's going to be... Let's see. Yeah, the cooler here. Cool air comes in one side, hot exhaust. Yeah, like all coolers. So we could put a couple of these in and then run a line. Well, free food. I'll not say no to free food. Someone will get it eventually. Shaman. A shaman merchant. Oh, it's a whole thing. Oh, a shaman is in, he's an animal tamer. You can't find your way in, huh? Man, it was nice having someone who could talk. None of you have social skill, and I don't even know how to develop social skill. Oh, she's bringing back the rabbit right now. Well, I'll let her do her butchering real quick. Okay. Alright, look. You need to go talk to one of these. I think it's this one. Let's see if they've got any deals for us. Alright, they've got pigs! We could have pigs. But I don't know how to care for animals yet. So, what do we want? Psychite tea. Subtle psychite euphoria. It can produce an addiction. Ah. Okay. So these are the books that we have. We could sell them. They sell for a decent amount. Insanity Lance! A limited use psychic effector. Tempting, but no. Alright, anyway, they're not interested in most of the stuff that I have. The stuff that I could sell, I don't want to sell, and the stuff that I could buy... I mean, it sounds cool, but I'm not really prepared to deal with these things. I wouldn't mind buying some herbal medicine, though. We are short on it. Oh, that's all I can buy. Alright, I'll take that deal. We've intercepted messages about a collection of valuable items. I do want to do more traveling and questing kind of stuff. This expires in 5 days. 13 days. We could run out and try to get that. Is it more important to build a freezer right now? To store all the meats and stuff? Or should we go on a quest to get a skill book that we could put in our bookcase? What are you doing? Okay, we need to figure something out. Okay, something I needed to do last time, and I need to figure out how to... I need to create a no-go zone and put it over the spiders. Forbid. No. I need forbidden zone. I don't know how. You'd think it would be under zones. I need to figure out how to do this. This is important. Because they need to... they wander around and they get themselves eaten by spiders, and they really shouldn't. Alright, for now... let's go ahead and put 2 coolers in. Okay. A gift? How kind. Oh, wow! Medicine! That's much appreciated. Hey! Hey, Clow! That is very good news. I'm glad that worked. I really want that thing gone. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send Petra on the quest. But while she's away... there, the heat will get circulated to our various homes. Alright, we'll sort the rest of this out. Let's try doing the caravan thing. What's this, visitors? Chinchilla? That's your name? Ah, we'll talk to you. Might have to capitalize Rim and World. Really? So I'm not in the correct categories? You have to let me know. Am I or am I not in the proper Rimworld category? And what must I do? I do not understand the Twitch. Alright, let's see. Quests. We've got 4 days. Oh, no, this isn't a book. This is, one time get good at construction. Whereas this... what the hell? We'll go for it. We could always sell it. How do we do it? I want to do it. Send caravan. Yeah, that sounds fine. She could spend 2 days on the job. She's already made enough food, so she doesn't need to do anything. Okay, travel supplies. She'll take some simple meals. 5 of them. No, don't take the glitter world. Take the herbal. You don't need the... I don't know how to tell it. Ah, here's the problem. Okay. You're taking 5 meals with you. Take some herbal medicine. And... what's this? Wait, I can take the... oh, wait, can we? These are heavy. But I can get rid of things. Oh. I could just dump them somewhere. I can just dump things. Not much, but if I send more people, they could. Go. Confirmed. Okay, did she go? Oh, right. Okay, so she's gonna go. She's gonna take the stupid things we don't want. Grab her supplies. Oh, I thought I was gonna get rid of this one, too. Runs to the edge of the map, disappears. Okay. So he can just keep constructing until he runs out of slate. Shit. Fair enough. Make slate blocks. Now, as for you... okay. Can I drop these? Yes. I just dumped them. Hey! We dumped them in the river. Well, we couldn't figure out to do before. Can I visit these? Oh. There's even a list of what they'll buy. They'll buy any kind of meat I bring them. Insect jelly. Alright, they'll buy any kind of meat I bring. Oh, they'll buy lots of things. So I could be the trader. I could make things if I have that leftover cotton, and I could sell it to them. Clubs? They'll buy clubs? Why would you buy... it's just a stick. Well... oh, that's not a thing you have to learn. You get that automatically by being a living creature. Every animal does it naturally. The forest floors are just covered in litter. Even the plants, they just pollute everywhere. Man, we need some helpers. We need to dig. Oh well. You're slowly getting better and better. I think it's crafting to make stone blocks. And the construction, he's already a level 16. He's really good at it. I want to smooth the walls at some point. So I'll probably close these off at some point. Oh! Now it's droning at the men. Great. Wonderful. Who are these two? Nag the Logger and Shahib. Yeah? Observed rotting corpse. Yeah, we need to get rid of all of those. We're gonna dump all of them. We're also gonna build a prison today. We do so many things. Do you think the steam vents produce heat? Doesn't seem like there's a temperature difference in them. Oh, shit, already? Oh, okay, she's there. All right. Steel table? Can I take it? It's probably heavy, isn't it? I bet it's too heavy. All right, we want to grab things. We could potentially grab some wood, some berries. We could go hunting for elk. Yeah, we have options. But let's start by checking out what we came here for. Now, last time it warned us when I was spending too much time that we had been detected by robots or something and we ran. So we're going to try to move faster this time. I've been ambushed by a cave explorer. All she's got is a knife. But all I have, if they get too close with the knife, I'm in trouble. Alright, well, get into a firing position. And hope. Headshot. You've suffered a headshot. 2 torso shots, a lung shot. Pain is severe. Can I outrun you? None of those hit your legs. I think I'm faster. Success! Alright, area's now safe. Yeah, I'll take the knife. Hey, I said take the knife. You got it? Alright, let's find out what's in this. Oh, we didn't get attacked by anything. That's good. What's this? A passive cooler full of fuel. Claim it. Am I not able to pick it up? Let's tear it apart and see what the pieces are. She's, not terribly good at, Oh, I see the problem. Simple meals are rotting away. I don't seem to be able to disassemble this. Oh, there's the problem. Okay. She's cleaning. She's trying to clean the blood from the fight. She's a neat freak. She's always cleaning everything. Alright, so we've got what we came for. We picked up a couple of nice things. Let's see. Berries are always nice. What do we really want from here? These herbal medicines. Those might be the most essential thing we pick up. They should be very lightweight. But we have a crippling shortage of those. I don't mind picking up the berries. We'll get that cooler done soon, and we won't have to worry about my food rotting so much. Alright, I think that's all the healing and easy stuff on the map. We'll see how much weight she's got, and consider whether or not to hunt or cut down some trees or something. I would really love to steal a table, but I don't think that's happening. Alright, over here. We still have 7 meals. He's just working away, constructing. Okay, we can run a power line. Vent? Vents. Yes. Oh crap, she's gonna try to sleep, isn't she? Alright, hold on a second. No. No sleeping. She's not picking up the stuff she's harvesting, is she? Okay, no, she is. She is. She can carry a lot more. Which area? Driven by a disease. Creature can be cured. Huh. Poisons the flesh, rots the skin. Do not butcher them for meat or leather. Oh shit, they're coming out of the river. Alright, we're gonna have to do something about that. She is feeling very stressed working through the night. Is she moving slow? How much does it weigh? Pick up steel table. Oh no, what's happening? Shit, they got there way faster than I thought. Oh no, oh no, oh no, this is really bad. I think we're losing again. I can't believe they got in. How did they get in? Like, they got over the barricades. They just jumped? Maybe the barricades aren't good enough. Shit. Okay. Shit. I did not expect them to... We're gonna have to reconsider our defenses. If anyone can... If anything can just jump the barricades, then those aren't good enough. I need to reconsider. Hello there, wretch. Ah, a bot. On kick. Okay. Alright, he's gonna heal himself up with the good stuff. He needs to. Hopefully he'll be okay. Okay, you hid in here. What are you doing? Wandering, it claims. Alright, have we taken everything? No, we didn't. You... Oh, 3.8 days. Oh, okay, I got tons of time. I don't know what exactly that is, but... Alright. I'm just here to pick up all the berries. And herbal medicines that we dropped, or that we harvested. And then we'll get out of here. Unless... I might be able to take one more object. Maybe not a whole steel table. Well, let's see when we've picked up all of this. Okay. You're all bandaged up with the good stuff. You'll probably be fine. Your medical's up to 8. That's pretty good. Alright. Alright, I think she's grabbed everything. We could try to bring some marble back with us, but that'd be stupid. Alright. Pick up. She can. She can carry 2 steel tables back with her, and she's still got 3 left. Is there anything else we want to grab while we're here? Probably not. And there's no way we can drag a sarcophagus back with us. But we could deconstruct it and maybe grab some of the steel. Alright, and that's that. 2 tables, a little bit of steel, a lot of berries. That's actually a good amount of herbal medicine. Okay. The skill trainer is the least important thing we've done here. Shame he got injured while we were away, but... Alright, now we need to go. Take it all. Take everything. Go. Wait a minute. Ah, I need to make a bedroll. Alright, he's busy working. Still healing from all of his injuries. Could you get rid of this? We'll get rid of things. Alright, and you probably need to clean up the blood. That's fine. Oh, shit. He got an infection! Oh, shit. Well, crap. Even with the Glitter World medicine, huh? I think we're out of Glitter World medicine now. And what's this? There's a mad muffalo. Oh, my gosh, and it's coming right in. No, it's... Oh, it's breaking down the barriers. Okay. Oh, no. There's only one hope. Get in. Oh, shit. Please don't get more busted up. No! Hey, you goose. Please hurry. Don't get more injured. You got dirt in your eyes. That's not good. Okay. So the rabbits can just skip over these, but the heavier enemies cannot. That's new information. Please. Okay, he needs to go heal. He has an infection. It says it's minor, but I'm worried. She's coming. She's coming back. She'll be here soon. Okay, no. Don't lay on the ground. What are you doing? Rest. You are in terrible shape. Yeah, you rest. The infection is spreading. He's gaining immunity. He's gonna go treat his injury with herbal medicine. She's bringing back a huge pile of herbal medicine. Okay, he immediately tries to go back to work. Tell you what, go clean the hospital and lay down again. That infection became major at some point. That's not good. That's very not good. She's still coming home. Hey, what are you doing? Go rest. You are not healed. You just lay down. You nut job. The progress of immunity. Yeah? I figured I want that immunity to go up to 100%. She'll be back soon. Real soon. Oh, great. Even better. We have to repair things. Our freezer is almost done. Our freezer and heating system, I should say. Okay, she's almost home. Almost. It's looking pretty freaking bleak. The immunity was better than the infection, and then suddenly... Yeah, we're gonna go back. I'm not sure what I could have done differently, honestly. So, what could we do differently? What can we change? We can have him pick up the herbal medicine. Because he was the immunity was outpacing the sickness until suddenly it wasn't. This time he can tend to it again with another dose of herbal medicine. Yeah, I turned the DLC off. I'm playing the game for the first time and I'm just learning the rules. Still. He's the only person here. There's nobody else around. And this is all I've got left is the herbal medicine. So... Because, yeah, all the DLC was a bit much. Okay, can be tended in. Okay. Okay, he doses himself, right? And he tries to jump off and run to work again. Appreciate the work ethic, but you're fighting for your life. Okay, I think that did it. I think the herbal medicine was the difference. Because now the infection isn't growing as quickly. So you don't just have to have the immunity higher, you have to get it up to 100%. It's a race. Oh good, she's back! Okay. Hooray! Now she could treat him going forward. She brought back a ton of herbal medicine and berries and all kinds of great stuff. She can clean. Oh, I should probably, there we go. Yeah, there's a muffalo that he killed. We might wanna cook that. Might wanna repair some defenses. What are you doing? I keep telling you, rest until you're healed. You just don't listen. Yeah, you just sit there. He has to go play chess. He can't sit still. Okay, we have 2 steel tables now. Wow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I've got them. Alright, fine. Well, if you're gonna work anyway, let's get these defenses back. Structure, no. Must be under security? Security. Sad wanderer. Her final straw was that she's a pessimist. Yeah, okay. Hey, Petra? Get that. Alright, very soon we're gonna have a refrigerator, and it's gonna be great. Very soon. Priorities on automatic. Priorities? These? I'm not sure what automatic is. Hmm. Oh, well, whatever. Alright, well, his mood is not great, but he's been eating raw food. I thought I specifically forbade him from being able to do that. Whatever. It's fine. He'll be better soon. I swear I made it impossible for them. But they do it anyway. Ooh! An SMG! I wouldn't mind a submachine gun. Psychic foil! It's aluminum foil to put on your head. Well, that would protect you from the psychic droning. A drug preventing infections. Interesting. We could buy some meals from this guy. I am kind of interested in the submachine gun. But it's probably expensive. I thought that telling them to do something overwrote their other stuff. Anyway, I think by now he's fine, but we'll be more careful in the future. Oh, it's time to harvest! Alright, that's great. It'll be even better if we had a freezer to put things in, but, you know. She left the book out and it didn't go back on the shelf. Interesting. They're definitely doing a heavy level of simulation here. Alright, so these are on. And the batteries remain fully charged. That's important to know. I do want to... jeez, I want to do a lot of things. Alright, question. Nobody is good at harvesting. Well, then I guess we just... Man, I miss that assassin we had. She was so good. Man. Stupid sloth. Alright. So we've got a bit of work to do on our fridge. Then we're finally going to create a prison. And we're also going to create other things. I want to create an indoor garden for the winter at some point. But I think the freezer is the highest priority. And with just 2 people, it's just really hard to survive, make food, do the basics. Also, all those wild berries never respawned. We had wild berries year 1. They're all gone. Ooh, corpse bile. Ew. Yeah, we definitely want to dispose of all these bodies. I'll get rid of them. Oh, damn, somebody gave us Glitter World medicine? That's extremely kind. I don't see it listed. I have a feeling it got used already. He probably used it. These shouldn't be left outside, guys. We really need to finish this. I'm afraid most of this rice is going to be wasted. Maybe we can sell the meals to a passerby. Now I have a machine gun! Ah, Die Hard. They're the best. I just set up a base in basically the climate I live in. I don't know. Okay, this is wrong. Hold on, I got that completely wrong. granite barricades. Okay. Alright. Meteorite. It left behind a lump of jade? Well, huh. I mean, there's some gold on the map too, but I have nobody who's capable of mining. They're like 0 mining skill, so... The more this rots before it's cooked, the worse the meal is, right? Maybe not. A new quest! Psychic Soothe Pulsar. A one-use... Oh, is this what people keep using that mess with us? We'd have to fight rats and an unknown threat, but we could get a one-time mood boost? Interesting. The potatoes will be ready by the time we're done processing the rice. I really, really need another party member. Oh. Yeah, get that inside. Drawbard has gotten sick from the plague. I thought we cleared our infection. Guess what you're gonna use? That's right, the Glitter World medicine. That's correct. A whole body plague. Oh, it's bad. Even with the Glitter World medicine, this is very bad. This is very bad. We'll end up using all of it, and it might not be enough. Especially if he does that. Okay, go rest. Alright, we're changing. Okay. Bed rest is now a 1. Okay. Everything else is a 2. Alright? Yes, you stay in that bed. Is this from one of the injuries he got from one of the rabbits earlier? How did you get the plague? You didn't interact with anyone. Alright. Yeah, but nobody's got a passion for mining either. I really want this finished. Once we're done with the rice... You know what? I need you to make blocks. Okay, we're gonna make sure that he's healthy. And once we're sure he's okay, he's getting back to work too. And we're gonna finish this. At least they prioritize the security. That's nice. I need just a crappy person to just haul rocks for a while. How are you feeling? I don't think you need to use that last Glitter World. I think we'll save the last Glitter World for an emergency. 'Cause holy crap. Okay, 3 hours, we'll tend to him. Yes, good. Keep going. That's right. We've got 100 now. Okay, he takes a quick meal, goes back to bed. I think he's safe. I think he's good. Yeah, this rice is fine. These meals are all going to go bad on us if we don't. Yeah. Yep, you're fine. Okay. That's right. That's right. Yes. Yes. No. Work here. Okay. What are you doing? Why are you running over there? Oh, you have to eat. That's fine. Alright, the plague was no big deal. It only got halfway to killing him. Hey, a buster. Sickness is random. That doesn't seem very fair. Finish it. One tile. Oh. Okay, one last thing needs doing. I need to roof this now. Petra. Alright, fine. Once we roof this, we can store everything in here. Are they operating? They're powered. How do I operate this? How do I... Oh, I see it. 10 below is fine. Oh yeah, it's having a huge effect on the temperature. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a stockpile. And this stockpile's special. Nothing rotten. This is just a food storage. Yeah, every kind of food, that's fine. And then this one is no longer allowed to store food. Is that right? I probably need to put a floor in. Alright. They're transporting everything into it. The temperature is... It actually rises every time they open the door. Ah, we should put an Arctic entryway in. I can do that. I will do that. Yeah, I'll restructure this a little bit. Let's just get everything stored first. Alright, we're going to put all the simple meals away in the cold room. I might need to put more coolers in, I'm not sure. Okay, next. Gotta be a way. Ah. Can you... Is it all prioritized? No, it's not. How do I... Dude, I want you to pick up all of this. Alright, we'll do one at a time. It's fine. Can we craft something out of bone? Alright. We have unlimited food! When we construct this, we've got plenty of time before winter. We should have heated bedrooms. Alright. We'll want to put another vent in. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's put a couple of vents in here. Okay. Yeah. Seems good. I have a feeling I'm going to put one more of these down. The cotton is going to grow as well. We just don't have enough. Yes, unlimited food works. Hey, Chen. Somehow this year I need to do Wargroove 2 and Fear. But I'm also going to try Genshin at some point soon. Ah, so many things. Are you sick? She has the plague now. Oh, crap. Shit. The disease is ahead of the immunity, too. Bad. Oh, now it tells me, oh, by the way, there's a plague. Just thought you'd like to know. She got it from him, huh? We can't manage this whole base with just 2 people. Like, we desperately need a third. I probably need to hurry up and put sandstone floor in on the freezer. I bet you that the that would help. Well, at least the food is frozen. I don't think it's deteriorating at all now. That's good. Buffalo meat, hare meat, and rice. The exotic meal. Suppose we could cook fancy food. You know what? We don't even need to cook anymore. All at all. Actually, you know what I can do? Okay. Alright. Okay, that should haul everything. How you looking? Okay, she's gonna live. Alright, she's gonna live. My gosh, those are annoying. Hey, Goose, you're a mod. You can get rid of this thing. Alright. 55. You should be receiving the good stuff in a second. Okay, she healed herself, even though he's better at healing than she is. And only used herbal. Do we only have herbal? If we only have herbal, we're in trouble. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else. Okay, Drawbard, go clean this. Close that door. Okay, that should help. Indoors, 71 Fahrenheit. Clean? I don't know what I can do to improve it. Shit, it's catching up. Alright, she won't self-tend. That should make it be him who does it. Oh, it's bad. It's outpaced her. How can I fix this? How do I stop this? We're feeding her in bed and everything. Ah, it's so freaking close. Go, 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 go. Doggone it. It's by like 2%. It's so close! This is infuriating. This is infuriating. I have to figure this out. This is the worst thing. How do I prevent these plagues? How do I prevent them from happening? We'd have to go back further. Alright, this is back when it started. So... she's not gonna do shit. She's just gonna sit there. It was so close. We turn off the self-tending. Then he'll take care of her. I'm so happy to finally get my first freezer. Even though it took forever to make, and I'm not quite finished with the setup. I want to do a few other interesting things, but we need to build a prison and figure out how to recruit people. That's got to be the next step. I have to be able to recruit colonists. This isn't going good. Come on. but he's barely ahead. Tend quality 107. That should count for something, right? Clean the dirt! Okay, there we go. That helped. I don't know what that actually does numerically, but... You can't die. I need you to run off and have adventures. Medium pain. Okay, alright. This time it looks better. So it's just random dice rolls. I mean, keeping her in bed so she doesn't go up to heal herself might have made a % or 2 of difference, which would have been the thing, but this time the gap is huge. I think the tend quality is all that matters. Ooh, now it's down to 37%. From 107 to 37. It's RNG. It's all RNG. Oh. Hey, I was feeding you in bed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get your ass back in bed. No, 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 no. You do not go to chess. I can clearly see the numbers move differently when you're sleeping than when you're active. No recreation at all. You just lay there. Also, we need to clean that. What is he doing? Hey, are you okay? Watching for targets? Oh, I pushed that button. I wasn't trying to. Chunks of spacecraft instead of jade. Okay. I'm not sure. She's probably okay. Man, we need to clean. Yeah, the freezer, though, I do think... I think the deterioration went to 0%. I think it completely stopped it. So... Unlimited food storage? It's gotta deteriorate still, just slower, right? Okay, she's good. No more of these freaking plagues. Oh, shit. Okay, look, you just passed out on the ground. And she decides she needs to cook meals. Ahem. How about you go lay down? It won't let her. I can't tell her to lay down anymore. Oh, man, what the heck? Is that your assault rifle over there? Why did you drop it? Alright. Fine, whatever. I'll let you do what you like. If you insist, let's clean all of this blood up. Yeah. Clean, clean, clean. That's right. All of these blood patches. That's a little bit better. Alright, we're about to get the cotton harvest. Alright. This This is our kitchen. Our kitchen needs to be clean. I don't want blood being tracked around either. Alright? Alright, cleanliness. Might be good to clean the freezer sometime after we lay a floor. Nope, not right now. Hey there, Enterprise. We're going to be doing Rimworld for a couple of weeks. Next week, if all goes according to plan, things will be really crazy. Alright. I'm going to just ignore those for the moment. All the plagues and everything going on. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that right at the moment. What we want to prioritize is finishing this and getting a prison set up to hire more people. Huh, these tiles, because they're in the shadow of the rock, they're not growing as well. I do want to set up a indoor farm. I want to set up a lot of things. Well, still not over that plague. Did I get any submissions? Submissions from what? What submissions? Alright. We have enough food. I know cooking is your passion, but we're gonna stop. Alright. Do we want to plant? What I want you to do is I want you to prioritize cutting blocks. We are going to construct. We're going to construct the rest of this. But the settler amount is still small. Yeah, I still have just 2 guys. It's just, I can't recruit anybody. I don't know how. I just built my freezer today, and we had 2 plagues, which were both horrific, and I think it's just RNG, whether or not you survive the plague. I don't like that. I don't know how to prevent it yet either. Anyway, we're trying to finish constructing part of the freezer that will pump warm air into our bedrooms during the winter. And then I'm going to build a prison and try to figure out recruiting. I want to build an indoor plant thing using my power. I want to do so many things. But it's difficult. Yeah. So one thing at a time. I might use my sick room as a temporary prison. If we get more raid. We haven't even seen a raider in a long time. And I need to get rid of all of the icky stuff here. Look at this. It's producing corpse bile. What? Who's starving? How are you starving? We are awash in food. There's no way. We have, like, unlimited food here. Slept in cold. We're working on that. We're gonna have warm bedrooms soon. It's happening. We're gonna have all kinds of nice amenities. Maybe I could recruit you. Alright. Shooting level 4. Well, that's something, I guess. Delete this. Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Animal corpses, but only if they're not stinky. You leave that stinky, gross one right where it is. A heater? Yeah, I could try heaters. I wanted to try this first. I think it would be more efficient. Yeah, we gotta fix this, clean this rubble up. Alright, he'll dump it in here. In the freezer. Frozen! And he repairs that. You know what? Clean up this rubble. Clean this all up. Doesn't leave a good impression for our visitors. I really wish that this kind of stuff cleaned itself up. Oh, good. There's the new cotton. I don't know if it will do anything with it, but we've got it. Ugh. Are these actually going to disappear? Please tell me these actually disappear. That would be great. I would like it if the bones vanished. We're not going to replant this. Yeah. It's still summer. We still have time to finish construction. Why are you two in bad moods now? Observed rotting corpse? These rotting corpses? You weren't supposed to go there! Fire? Oh! Hello? An electrical fire, huh? Oh, it emptied all my batteries, too. Go take care of this, would you? The fires were trying to run down the wires. Clean it up. Repair. Repair. I mean, that could have been a hell of a lot worse, but I built all my buildings out of rocks. So I don't have anything to worry about. I wasn't expecting to see that. That does feel like how this game is sometimes. It is a combination. I am at the moment doing Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at this moment, and this is displaying chat messages from all three in one place. I will be experimenting with this for a few weeks and see how multi-streaming goes. I tried it like 8 years ago, and it didn't work well back then. Didn't work for me. Oh, joy! A dry thunderstorm. Well, I sure am glad I don't live in a forest. Yeah, there's not a whole lot that can burn in a tundra environment. I still would like to figure out how to forbid my guys from going into the spiders' dens. Alright, we're almost done. A few more blocks. Meditating. Fire! Oh, doggone it! Really? Lightning struck my circuitry. But somehow didn't damage anything? I need a lightning rod. Well, I'm thinking of attempting it for a week or two. It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to attempt to do streaming all day. See how that goes. Not this week, but maybe next. We'll see. Well, so far, Kick has gotten me 0. Just 0. So, that's how it's treating me. I don't know how, I don't really know what I'm doing with Twitch or with Kick, but at least I get like 3 or 5 people on Twitch. Not much, but it's something. Oh. Well, there might not be any... Oh, hey, look, there are some wild berries. They're not growing in the same spots, but there were a few. Actual berries grow in the same spots over and over again, by the way. Because there are berries that grow all over the place around here. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. They always grow in the same locations year upon year. Not in this game, though, apparently. Alright. Yeah, the big berry patch over there doesn't exist anymore. Insect jelly. Glow pod. Hive. Dead wolves that the spiders ate. Alright, I want to try something kind of stupid, but... when they finish doing what I just told them to do. Once they get back inside. Deteriorating. Outdoors. Working on it. Oh, you harvested that, did you? Okay, I'm gonna ask you to do something weird. I'm gonna ask you... Okay. So these are bothering us, right? What if I grab all the corpses? That's meat. That can stay in the freezer. What if we grab all the corpses and you just drag them? Okay, yeah, fair enough. It looks like I'll have to do it differently. But I think I can just throw all the corpses away. I think I'll have to have both of my characters work together to drag each corpse out, and we'll just dump them in the countryside, one at a time. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm actually thinking of trying Genshin Impact. I don't feel like it's betraying myself to play a game. But I liked Breath of the Wild a lot. And frickin', well, we're not doing Nintendo games and haven't been for a long time. So, you know, why not give a try for Chinese Breath of the Wild? See what it's like. Give it a week or two. TikToks? Yeah, I don't really know how to... really short form content. I didn't really get into YouTube Shorts either. I made a couple, but... I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. Like, to make good videos people would want to see on TikTok. Those really short form ones aren't part of my skill set. Alright, guys. Congratulations! You each get a steel table. Ah, he roofed it. That's it! Okay, this should start heating up. Okay, hold on. It's happening. The bedrooms are getting warm. Heated bedrooms. I still might need a third cooler for this room. Alright. Maybe we can trade some of this stuff away. I don't suppose you guys could go in there and fight the spiders for me? No? Nah, it's okay. Oh, you're gonna hang out near the corpses? Oh, okay, you're gonna go for this entrance? Oh, you're gonna stand around in the river? Man, I miss having someone who actually had social skills to trade. Alright, let's go see this. Alright. Yeah, I didn't like 5th edition. Every time I look at it, it just kind of ticks me off. And I just don't want another version of the same game crowding my head. I've got 4 editions. Well, depending on how you count it, 5 editions of the same game in my head. And I started mixing them up. And it's like I don't want yet another rule set of the same game in my head. Ah. Maybe if it were Pathfinder. We can sell wood. Wood does sell. Our kids are too smart to be brainwashed. No, they're not. Any person who thinks they're too smart to be brainwashed is vulnerable to brainwashing. The moment you decide you're too smart to be affected by that... I don't know, I feel like I could do something with these, but look, we don't have the manpower to do anything. Alright, the cloth, however, I have a lot of it, and we're going to be using that. That's why I grew it. Alright, what to purchase? I can't do new projects like animals when I don't have the manpower to build and do what I need to. We could buy an egg for variety in our diets. We could buy some medicine. I think I should buy some medicine. I'll buy all 5 that you have. Dyes. Oh, it's expensive. I will experiment with dyes. I don't know if I can even... if anyone's even got the skills necessary to use them, but we'll try. A war mask. Pain shock threshold plus 10%. So when you're sick and in pain, put the war mask on. Social impact. Interesting. Interesting. Social impact might be good. I guess. Sounds like it's raining outside. I guess we'll go with this. Alright. We'll get a little bit of money. We'll get a little bit of stuff. Haul it all out of the river, please. Seriously, you just dumped the dyes into the river? You people. Alright, it's all out of the river. That's what's important. You guys can haul it the rest of the way later. Do I know how old you are? I have no way to knowing how old you are. But I'll tell you this, with all the DOS games I play, my audience is not small children. That much I know. My audience would skew to older. Quite a bit older than the average, I would think. Yeah, so we can see where the shadow of the cliffs was preventing the growing. I'm going to go ahead and delete that zone entirely. I think, in fact, I'm going to delete all the grow zones because we're not going to get another planting this year, and it's iffy that we can even pick this potato crop. Now, how do we use dyes? I'm going to need more shelving. Alright, what would that fall under? Or do I need to research something? Okay, paint? If I paint somebody's room their favorite color, do you think that would improve their mood? Because Petra's a sourpuss, and we need to do something for her. Production. I don't see anything related to dyeing clothes. I don't know how to dye clothing. Okay. That's enough of that. Yeah, we gotta find something that makes her happy. Ah! See, 3.5, Pathfinder 3.0, 2nd edition, 1st edition. Like, there's so many. I had my fill of 4th. I won't do 4th anymore. But at least I know the rules of 4th. Well, you don't have to worry about me doing any of that kind of crap. Alright. Maybe... Trash. Petra, you left trash all over your room. Alright. I could put some lights in your bedrooms. I don't know if that helps. I could put... What else could I do to improve your moods? What could I do? Additional furniture? Yes. Dressers. Might as well build 3. That's a lot of wood. That's like almost half my wood. Well, I'm sure it's fine. I don't know if a standing lamp helps you or not. But I guess it couldn't hurt. As long as we have the power. Seems to still be fine. Still a positive. CD Projekt Red. Cyberpunk. I've heard that it became a good game after they improved it a whole bunch. Actually, there's a game many years ago. A friend of mine bought No Man's Sky when it came out, and he told me it was really good, but I never played it. And then I heard that they've spent like that they're still putting out DLC and improving No Man's Sky continually, that it became a really good game over time. Because I was dubious of it when it came out. I wasn't one of the people to run out and buy it day one. Let's put it that way. Alright, let's see how this affected her mood. 8 without a table? Well, that's your own fault. There's a table right there surrounded by chairs. Disturbed sleep. Slept in cold. I thought we fixed the slept in cold. We're working on it. Alright. Petra, what is your favorite color? It doesn't say. When we made the characters, maybe that was from one of the DLCs. I bet that was one of the DLCs. That was one of the DLCs. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Hey, Bella. Is that game I played with Snyder worth watching? Which game? Secret of Mana? Zargon? What else have I played with him lately? People have been killed trying to follow TikTok trends. Well, the temperature is a little better in the room than out, but it's not enough. Alright, we're gonna... I worry. Heaters, at least in the real world, heaters use a lot of power. I'm worried that what power grid I have isn't going to be able to handle this. We will observe. Okay. She is continuing to cook. No, she's not. I turned the cooking off. What is she doing with her day? Nobody's been researching anything in a while. Cleaning animal filth all the way down here? What? Okay, you guys clearly don't have enough to do. Clearly. Alright, let's begin the next major project then. Go ahead and begin making the slate blocks again. What we're gonna do, once we're sure that I don't need to build a second power thing, I expect the power to be, like, going on and off. I expect it to be intermittent with wind. Zargon! I don't know. We grew up with Zargon, like we both had it on... It's an old DOS platformer from way back when. And, I mean, it was quite a nostalgia trip for me and him. I have no idea if it would appeal to anyone else. Yeah, I can't honestly tell you. Alright, the temperature's up to 70-ish. And the heat actually flows through the rest of it, too. Let's see if that fixes their moods. I'm wondering if this steam vent can be used for free heat. I'm wondering... Funny that we still haven't butchered the muffalo. Well, once you wake up, I'm gonna get a look. Okay, tell me. Alright! Mood is looking great. I'm gonna have you disassemble this now. Yep. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Shack of Goodies. Skill Trainer. Melee. May be guarded by an unknown threat. I do want to go on adventures. I do. I really do. We brought back so much medicine and stuff last time. It was great. Or we could build the prison cell. We're getting the material. Should I build the prison cell extra secure? Where should I put the prison cell? We haven't seen an enemy raider, like, all day. Not one. So not even an opportunity to pull the prisoner away if we got one. I'm tempted to put it... If I put it here, it would be fairly near the kitchen. What if I just built it in... Oh, what if I just built it here? What if this was the prison cell? Just a cave. I kind of like that, actually. Let's do that. Let's make the prison cell down here. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright, and a slate door. Oh. You know, you raise a good point. Yeah, well, there was I don't even want to say this. Like, you encounter things on the internet, and it's like, ah, yes, this 10-year-old child in, I think it was Italy or something, managed to kill herself doing something from TikTok. And I'm like, okay, parents definitely failed there, I think. But on the other hand, damn. That is bad. I'm not a big TikTok fan. But I also don't view TikTok as inherently an evil force. I don't know, man. Alright. Let's see. I do not have the ability to mine, but that shouldn't matter. This is for prisoners. Do we need flooring? I don't know. What I know I do need is a couple of beds. They don't have to be comfortable wooden beds. They can just be slabs of slate to sleep on. Yeah. God, the person who I wanted to be the warden is the one who died. Alright, whatever. You can have a torch? No, I'm going to need to run a power line, actually. You can't count on them having warm clothing. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a power line here. You know, it seems kind of... It's probably okay. What are the odds they're going to destroy the lamp? And the precious heater that I'm going to give them. Heater, that's under temperature. So far, the batteries are in fact draining from the 2 heaters I'm already running. That means... we probably need another heater in the medical room. Definitely do. We're going to need to create more power. Is there a season where it stops having wind? I don't have enough. Crap. Well, we no longer have enough steel to make more stuff. This is a problem. Our power grid is about to fail us. Where do I get steel? Let's consider sandstone, rock, silver. We really need a miner. Slate. I know there's steel. Here's some steel. All right. All right, Petra. I need you to mine some steel. We need it. The power is going up while this is turning. That's good. But we're going to need another heater. That's less good. Target temperature of 70. Some people trust children to make important decisions. Is junk food. To give wrong answers to questions. Huh. Petra, I just gave you a really nice warm bedroom. What are you complaining about now? She's hungry. She considers this an unsightly environment. Why does she eat without a table? There's a table right there. Go eat at the table. Okay? Okay. Now go back to digging. Okay? He's busy making slate, which we need. But you know what? He's going to have to dig too, because we suck at mining. Okay? The two of you are going to work together, and you're going to dig. And you're going to dig, and you're going to dig, and you're going to dig until I can make more power. Oh, I wish I had some other power source other than wind, but somehow wind turbine is the only thing we know how to make, unless we want to start burning wood. Wind turbines are actually really hard to make. Like, really hard. They're actually an engineering marvel. A very complex engineering marvel. My daylily died? Oh, we're going to have to put heaters in this room too now. Yeah, none of this is going to get to harvest. Unfortunately, until we get more steel, I could put a campfire in. Sure, the floor is stone. This will be dirty, but whatever. We don't need to use these rooms right now. This should be fine. Alright, all the doors. I need you to shut all the doors. Oh, that door needs to be shut immediately. Never leave that door open. I should really make Arctic entryways so that we'd lose less heat. Okay. Ah, this room's heated up nicely. somewhat impressive. Okay. Petra, the sourpuss, is never happy. Intense pain. Food poisoning? You're the chef? Why did you... And she's ravenously hungry. I guess because she vomited? I'm just increasingly thinking that we shouldn't allow people under the age of 13 to use the internet at all. We could make a little kid internet with just a few things for them. Once they become a teenager, well, probably better to have a teenager internet and an actual adult internet, but, you know... But on the other hand, I really dislike the idea of the state creating any kind of, I expect will eventually make a DMV for the internet, and I don't like that. Hey, one of the bodies disappeared finally. I really need to get rid of these. I expect it's inevitable. Alright, what are you doing? You're gonna eat? Alright, I'll let you eat. They're disturbed every time they go to the graveyard. Cleaning. Alright, fair enough. It is your own vomit. It is your own fault. But no, I need you to go over here and mine. Rebuffed by her again. An eclipse has begun. Interesting. Manhunter pack. Okay. The rabbits keep getting this disease and going crazy. It's alright, though. I won't get caught off guard. Is there a way? That might help. Okay. Well, there's always a chance of food poisoning? Well, that's stupid. Ah! Come on, it's right there. Alright. Alright, he's gonna go heal himself. She needs to go rest and eat. Then we'll set them back to work mining the same spot. How far have we come? We have almost finished mining the first node. Oh good, he's fully healed already. Aren't you going to go to bed? No? What are you doing? Anything but the mining, I see. Okay, she's gonna eat. Or play chess. Come on, we almost got it. All right, how much did we get? How much is that? It's a component. It's not steel, it's a component. Oh, crap. Okay, that's not what we needed. Compacted machinery yields components, not... Okay, I need the compacted steel. Of course. What was I thinking? Alright, fine. Well, no steel present here. Alright. Yeah, why in the world do they sometimes eat without a table when there's two tables side by side for them to eat at? Alright, I need you to mine. Oh, how many submissions did I get for DOS trailers? 0. Nobody submitted anything, so... If somebody had submitted something, just one person, they would have automatically gotten the win. But it did not happen. Alas! Yeah, I'm totally happy to let you keep researching. If I could plant my own trees, I wouldn't have to worry about the fact that I have no trees to harvest. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Hey there, Nighthawk. Yeah, I don't got any mods. We're playing vanilla. Okay, that was not a lot. That was not a lot of steel. I think we can get one more. This is much faster than mining this. Even though it's only got 500 more hit points, this mines way faster. Or maybe... Oh, he actually reached level 1 mining skill. That could be why. Maybe level 1 is a really big deal. Way to go. I need some... Oh, okay. What? Oh, two people can't mine the same tile. I get it. Ah, which DOS title did you want to see? Flattery will get you everywhere. Was it Sim Farm? Was it Overlord? Ah, they're both level 1 mining now. Alright, 26 more. We needed 100. We're gonna have to keep doing this, but we will get the second thing. The powers... Well, we'll get the thing soon. Oh! Well, that wasn't one of my trailers. Fantasy General, huh? Well, we might do Fantasy General sometime. Right now, I'm thinking I want to try... Well, we're doing Rimworld. I want to try Genshin. I need to do Fear and Wargroove 2. Yeah. Those are my current to-do list. Alright, we don't have a prisoner here. So, I'm going to... turn off this heater and light, since no one's staying there. Only record temperature and furniture. No, they were constantly complaining about how cold their room was. Every night they were complaining their room was cold. So I put these in, and they still complained their room was cold. We are in an Arctic environment. The temperatures do get real bad. I was actually thinking, because each colonist had a favorite color, I was going to make each of their lights their favorite color, but then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I think the favorite color thing was was one of the DLC because I couldn't find it. Hmm? Midwinter. Midwinter. I don't know that one. It might be. I don't recognize the name, though. I love those kind of openings. The PlayStation had a ton of those. Alright. That recovers 30 steel. The power drain is still too much. We may have to turn our heaters off for a bit. Actually, we might be able to turn the coolers off as it gets colder and colder. Alright. Guys, get back to work. Actually, we have enough. I mean, we'll mine a little bit more anyway because we need it, but I'll let Petra do that. Okay. Power. So... Did I rotate this? No, I can't rotate anything. See, I don't know where I'm going to build in the future. Okay. This should be fine. Alright. And then I just go to my power lines and I go bloop, and that should do it. Unit upgrades, menus. But don't torches continually eat wood? Wood is something that I actually don't have a lot of. In fact, speaking of which... Yeah, I screwed myself over the first time I was playing because I was cooking with wood and we didn't have an unlimited supply of wood. And I was like, oh no! But the wind turbines, that's free. We have infinite free power. By certain definitions of infinite, anyway. Having unlimited power makes me feel a lot more confident in what I intend to do. Alright. Alright. This room's going to be heated. Once we build that, I'm going to start constructing the next thing. We've got a prison cell if any prisoners ever show up. Can I get you to build the heater? Could I get you to... Okay then. Petra. That thing. Yes. Please go back to that. We just need one tile of steel. Of course it did. Everything's dead. I think we have enough food to survive the winter anyway. Pretty sure we're good. Unless we get a huge influx of, Don't worry about animal taming later. Yeah, she doesn't like being out in the dark. Take it. Could you pick that up too? Petra got food poisoning! Great. What do you mean the cooking areas too? Where are you? you clean? I can't tell that this area is dirty. Is the door missing? Oh, shit. I never put the doors in. That could be why we keep getting food poisoning. Because there's no door? It sounds ridiculous, but... Yeah, oh, I can't... Well, I don't have any way to use it for power, but I kept wondering if I could use it for heat. That's something we might want to try. Maybe I should have put the prison there. Anyway, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Right now, we have power sufficient to our current needs. So all is well. I really need to get rid of these. But she's sick again. She'll get better. Alright, next target. Prison. Food. What should we build? Could certainly use some shelving. We could certainly make a lot out of the cloth and make items to sell, potentially. Actually, I think the next goal should be security again. I need to figure out how to forbid my guys from going certain places. That's a big deal. Let me see. I could try to kill the spiders by building a bunch of traps and luring them into it. Free heating. It does sound good. I kind of want to build a wall over this entire compound and move the two things somewhere else. Or find another power source. Spellopede? What are you? It's a bug. Oh. Interesting. The lack of steel. I can't... Well... Marriage spot. Well, not the way those two relationships going. We could try to do art. A smelter. Slag chunks. You know what? I think if you're not poisoned anymore, I think we should do a quest. We've got one left with 14 days on it. We might bring back all kinds of cool stuff, and this time I'm going to try sending two. You know what I'm going to do first? Alright. Wow, she's got up to 11. Nice. Alright, you two. I'm going to ask you two to... Okay. Okay. I'm going to try something. I'm going to grab... That's too heavy by itself. I can't carry the corpses out with just two people. How unfortunate. We could try to do shopping there. Why can't we take meals? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Ah! I see. Okay, yeah, you know how I had you stop cooking for a while? Let's go back to cooking. Yes, immediately. Once we make a few meals, we'll travel. It really does seem like this doesn't degrade in the freezer. I am very pleasantly surprised by the quality of the freezer effect. I really should put Arctic entryways in, or something. Hmm. Hmm. Another cache of supplies. Okay. How do we train social? I need to have somebody good at that. Advanced component. Computing and energy directing machinery. Ah, it's so expensive. I need this. Next time we catch the plague, I'm gonna have this. Diaries of Duncan. And Allie's Adventures. What does it teach? Oh, intellectual. Oh. Max level of 8. I would be happy to have them, but this is kind of all my money. Microelectronics and tree sowing. We're trying to learn tree sowing. I do not have enough money for all of this. What should we sell? Oh wow, they sell all kinds of crazy stuff. Look at this stuff. A flat screen television! Oh! Picks up transmissions from ancient satellites. Is that so? Alright, what could I sell them? Nothing. They want nothing I have. Alright, I can't have all of this. What are we going to not take? Ah, that's barely enough money for all of this. Alright, we'll at least have a little bit of medicine. I'm going to set it so that they use herbal medicine. Okay. I'll need to put another bookshelf in. But we can do that later. Reading bonus 4%. Neat. Alright, 6. Is that enough? No, we need a couple more meals and then we can go. You don't need industrial freezer. Well, I built an industrial freezer for now. And used the heat of it to try to heat my bedrooms. What? I don't want to hold... Well, they don't deserve graves. They were raiders. Borderlands 4? Oh, they want access to level 0 of Windows. So does everyone else with their DRM. I hate that shit. The backlash actually... Oh my gosh, does this keep happening? Are we going to constantly have electrical fire? Is there a way I can stop that? Do I have to do something to my power? Probably have to research something. I probably need to research better wiring. They retroactively put it in their other ones. Oh, that's so shitty. Maybe we could have made that our bedrooms. All right, we've got 16. That's enough. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try an adventure. We have one adventure left open. Let's try this. All right, this should be fun. First off, you put that Rimworld medicine away. You can have the herbal... Wait, am I getting this backwards? Okay. You can have 4 herbal medicines. 12 simple meals. Okay. And that's what you guys get to travel with. Yeah. Let's try this. Alright. Everyone is going. This will be the first time we've left no one home. What's the worst that could happen? A raider could come in, smash everything, and take it all? We haven't had one all day, but if they wanted to strike, now's their chance. Oh, I forgot to build the bedrolls. Shit, I always forget that. How do you even make a bedroll again? We'll do that next time. God, I have tons of cloth. Oh, okay, just sleep, sure. Winter has begun. I've got the food, I've got the heat. We will survive this winter. No problem this time. Quest active. Mary's breakout? A prisoner held by the ass splitters has managed to steal a radio. How did they call me? I don't have a radio. Turrets? Mortar? Oh, I need this so badly. I desperately need a companion. But turrets? Look, I don't know how you contacted me, but I'm just 2 guys trying desperately not to die. We could split the caravan. That's interesting. I didn't expect that to be an option. The reactor proper, once I research it. Eventually. Eventually. Well, nothing bad seems to be happening. I don't think they gain any skill from traveling, though. I suppose they could. Allied with factions? I don't have any allies. It says no caravans, whatever. I don't have any allies. You can also pay allies. On the comms console. Yeah, we don't have that, but... Training doves? What in the world is going on here? Okay, the sister's still out in this world somewhere. Presumably one of the other escape pods. Those need ammo and are difficult to use. Oh, fun. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the sort of thing that would happen in this game. Nope. Yeah, the trio. The trio and one died. We're still doing okay. What's going on? Why aren't you guys... You're gonna sleep forever? F Genshin Impact. Gives you a character named Eula. Ha! And there's that prisoner camp. Not far. Alright, here we are. Let's see it. So... Not a whole lot of stuff to loot. Yes, we do need a miner. That is correct. Pick it up. Who just leaves that in the middle of nowhere? Want to steal the walls? The door? Steal urns. All right. How are you repairing those? Yeah. I'm going to claim and deconstruct haven't been ambushed yet. I would be very happy to have a big old pile of steel to bring back with me. Although I'd also like to steal the trees. Okay. Wow. The doors take 13, but the walls only have 3. There's way more steel in a door or an urn than there is in a wall. How much can we carry? This is a pretty decent haul, I think. What's he doing? Oh, he's full up. 37 was all he could carry. Fair enough. A snowman? Somebody had to have built the snowman, right? Alright, grab all the steel you can, as much as you can carry. Okay, are you full? Okay, both of them are full. We're done here. We got a great, fantastic haul. Could try to grab a plant or something, but I think we should just go. Can we go to places that aren't item stashes? Like, could we just go to random spots on the map and grab stuff? Could have been ambushed. A rhino in the tundra? Zero Tactics is correct. I've sent one person out a couple of times to do these. Hey, you know, it's my first time playing. I need to make all the mistakes. That's how I learn. After I've made all of them and been punished, then I'll know how the game works. I can move my base, but I have to give everything up. If I had more people to haul shit, maybe. If a company does not wish to release its game on GOG. I think most of them don't release their games on GOG. What's that? Oh shit, I have a grudge with those. You killed one of yours, killed my friend. Oh, you're lucky you got away before the caravan returned. Oh no, not rabbits again. They killed one rabbit killed my entire original colony the first time I played. Buffalo. I haven't gotten to taming yet. Yeah, I'm just not ready to get into that whole thing yet. I'll get to it eventually. But we just got a huge haul of steel. Yeah, what I really want is more companions, but I don't think I dare attack this. Turrets? I've never encountered a turret. A mortar? Unknown threat as well? That doesn't sound like a good idea for me to attack that. Okay. So now there are angry rabbits and an angry... We're gonna come back and we're just gonna immediately be assaulted by all the wildlife. They're all gonna instantly know where we are and they're gonna run for us. Actually, I think the scabbies will kill them before we get back. Button to group the lists of goods by type. Hold on, why are you starving? You packed lunches. They ran out. Can I stop and pick on a map for a second? I can hunt a deer and cook it. Try to destroy the batteries. Do turrets need batteries? They don't have batteries built into them? Huh. Hey, that was an announcement. That was definitely... There are definitely a lot of corporations that love that idea. Yeah. Okay, how do I stop the caravan? Guys. Forage for food 2 times faster. Your faction can only have one base. Oh, okay. Never mind. But I'd like to just go around and hunt an animal real quick. Doesn't appear to be any berries because it's the middle of winter. Is this going to provide enough food for you guys? There was a chemical in the water, a chemical spill somewhere or something, and it was messing with the wildlife. Hmm. I don't know if I should mess with that. Let's see. Alright, we need food. We're just gonna stop long enough to eat, and then we're gonna abandon this place and go back to moving. Okay, what do we have to eat? We have... a bear. Maybe not pick a fight with a bear. Alright, and go. Oh, shit. Well, it's gonna be days before we get back. He's gonna have his run of the place. Nothing I can do. Somehow it became incredibly slow for us to get back. Still hunting that second one. And fire. He's setting the place on fire! And he's tearing stuff down. That's like 100 steel lost. Ah. And then he just leaves? He didn't even take anything. What a nut job. Petra's malnourished, so instead of cooking the food, she hides in room. Well, unfortunately, she's the chef. I guess you're gonna have to cook now. Did he ever catch the second beast? Hide in room. That's not your room. That's a swamp. Why would you sit in the marsh next to the sleeping bear? Nothing about this seems like a good idea, ma'am. Yeah, because she decided to go to the swamp. Well, this is going to be a load back situation. Yeah, seriously. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm upset. I'm gonna go lay down in the marsh next to the sleeping bear? Alright. Bills. Okay. Go make the campfire. Okay. What are you talking about? I built a shit ton of walls back in my base. The barricades aren't walls? I thought the barricades were walls. I've been confused. It seems to stop some things, but not others. I guess I just don't understand how the barricade works. I thought it was a wall that you could shoot over. No. We're gonna go around the bear, and we're gonna go get our food, and we're gonna eat! And then we're gonna leave this place. Man, you move slow! Why are you so slow? They're short walls. Okay. Alright, I do need to reconsider how my defenses are. I didn't expect this mission to take nearly as long as it did. Like, I thought it was just going to be like a couple days, get there and back, but it's ending up taking a ton. Campfire cooking. What is he doing? Why is he trying to go there? To meditate? Do not go there. Okay. Okay. Okay, he's had food. Consume. Okay. Now we cook a few pieces of food, and then we get out of here. Yeah, I'm trying to rush home. We're trying. You have cheap stone? I don't know what expensive stone looks like. I don't have marble. I only had granite to work with. Granite, slate, and sandstone, and I believe granite's the hardest of the three. So I used that. Yeah, we'll see if I can build up some better defenses. Don't you dare. Don't even think about it. Don't you even think about heading towards the bear. What is wrong with you? Why does everyone want to sit in the marsh? Alright, we're done. No, I need Drowbard. This is so frustrating. Alright. What you're going to do is you're going to watch his back. Okay? Well, maybe you can take a second to harvest a healing... Or pass out on the floor. Well, the bear's sleeping too. This is the worst place you can go, into the marsh during the winter when it's 20 below. It should actually be frozen. It should be completely frozen, actually. God, it's like the darkest dungeon. These guys, they just won't cooperate with you. Okay. A group of yaks have wandered into the area. Okay. Free yaks? That's weird. A meteorite full of uranium ore. A radioactive meteor has landed next to your home. Hooray! Alright, can we go now? I guess I have some yaks. Really, we don't have a single meal left over? Where's my iron? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, you guys. I can't pick them up. This is infuriating. Alright. I know what I need to do. I'll make a little stockpile. Okay. Prioritize haul. Prioritize haul. Prioritize haul. Okay. Prioritize hauling that. Prioritize hauling those. Okay, once they're all in the stockpile, we can go. Probably. I think. And he passes out again. Okay. Form caravan. Take caravan here. Accept. Yes. Yes! Okay. Oh shit. The yaks can carry shit for me. Well, then I suppose I could get just a little bit greedy. If that's the case... No, actually I don't want slate sarcophaguses. I only want steel. Anything steel I will take. What else can I take? Man, these yaks are great, but I have no idea how I'm going to care for them. Like, I've got not a clue. Beware of bears. could really use wood. Like, I could really use a bunch of wood. Alright. Marble. This is a pretty desolate stretch. Alright, guys. Stop sleeping. There will be no sleep from now on. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab. We are going to grab all the tree we can. Because bringing back wood is a huge win. Since we have basically no wood back at home. We are learning how to plant trees. That is the research we will be finishing soon. Medicine is another huge win. Yeah, we can take a minute to do this. Then we need to get home. Oh no, that's burned. Yeah, it's tore up. It's very bad. Nothing I can do about that. Actually, no, he didn't yet. Oh shit. Okay, well, I have unintentionally undone that. How is there 3 wood there? Okay, well, cool. Yeah, we'll get back here as soon as we can. Yeah, I don't know how to make an animal pen. I know 0 things about caring for the animals in this game. We're just desperately trying to get shit together right now. We hunted again. We've made a little bit more food. I'm seriously considering making an attempt, even though I know I shouldn't, to rescue the one lady, so I'll have a 3rd companion again. Ooh. Okay, but that would be another opportunity to go out and collect things with the yaks to haul stuff. Alright, hold on a second. Very well. Alright, fine. Since you're exhausted, just long enough for you to recover. Same with you. Go back, sleep next to the fire. We'll get out of here soon. You just need to collect the wood that we harvested. That's all you guys need to do. I'm not sure which story you're referring to. Well, we haven't seen a person in an age. Alright, back to work. Where are you going? Alright, fair enough. Those are worth doing too. Need miner. Pen needed. You guys totally have the meals you've already prepared. Don't tell me you've run out already! Unbelievable. let you slap down another campfire and prepare another couple of meals. Alright. Petra, that's your job. Cook that. We're eating wabbit tonight. Oh shit, that's a ton of healing herb. Okay, I get that. That'll be the last thing we grab. Alright. Wood. Some leather. Some steel, a couple of yaks, and a bunch of healing. A steel table. And that thing. Fabulous haul. There's a rock slide down in the river, and his wife had to hold his face up. Oh, that's rough. Must have been during the summer. Yeah, I'm not especially efficient at anything right now. Well, traveling around doing all this stuff is definitely giving us more skill points at a variety of things. Oh, there's two more. Oh, yeah, this is great, because we had, like, no healing, hardly. Every time we go out, we get a whole bucket of healing to bring back with us. They're starving again. It's amazing how much they eat. Give up, let's go. We've got everything. Alright. Form caravan, go here, accept. Yes. Take it all. Oh, limits. Oh, we got more wood than I thought I did. You know what? That's a great problem to have. I'll just take 100 off. I'll just take more off. Yeah, 150 wood is still a good amount to bring back. Might as well bring the meat. 21 herbal medicine. 150 wood. Go. It's like the Oregon Trail. You can't quite... You shoot all this food, and then it tells you can only bring 100 back. I always hated that. Come on. Are they going? Oh. Okay. We have ropes? How did you do that? You tethered it to the dirt? I don't have any saddlebags. Oh, saddlebags! Guys? Guys? Recreation starts, so she goes berserk and starts... This is dumb. This is just a dumb thing. She didn't get enough recreation, so she goes crazy. And then Drowbard's shooting her. No. Come on, you two. Just go. Just go. Don't give me any bullshit. Okay, there was the problem. Okay. Okay, this time it'll work properly, right? No, I took a stop to eat because my characters were starving. That's all this was a stop to eat. Okay, so they have to grab the yaks. He's vomiting. Oh, he got food poisoned. Ah. That keeps happening all the time. Oh yeah, tied in the middle of the river. That's brilliant. Lack of recreation is driving her insane. So what I'd have to do is not go back, but instead I'd need to put a horseshoe pin down. So that she wouldn't go crazy. Man, he's slow. Alright, so instead of trying to leave, I make for you this! I can't tell her to go play with the horseshoes. Go ahead, play with the horseshoes. It's entertainment. I want to go. Come on. She still hasn't played with them. Catharsis. Insulted. He was on an insulting spree. Insulted. I think this is an unwinnable situation. I think I have to go back further. No matter what I do, I'm just stuck. Forced clear of work schedule. I didn't think of that. You're right! I didn't think of that. I have that option. I forgot that was an option. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Alright, let's try this again. This ridiculous, stupid thing. Okay. Here's what you do. Okay. Build. Horseshoe. Might as well throw a chess table as well. Forget hunting. We have meat. Schedule. Watching the sunset. Oh, okay. Sure. Why'd I even make this thing? Okay, he's building a chess table. That took a while, but you were carving chess pieces. He wants to milk the yak. Recreation, please. Let's have a look. Your needs were met. Let's go. You know what? Actually, it might be faster to go here. Could try trading for food. Let's just go with this. Damn it. This is ridiculous. Alright. Here's the new plan. We learned we don't actually need recreational buildings. Which actually surprises me a lot, but I guess it makes a kind of sense. So we don't need to do that at all. All we have to do is this. So I don't even need... Okay. And then these two can just sit down. As for them, we'll just get out of here. We just gotta get out of here. Alright. Well, apparently it's what prevents them from going crazy. Specifically her. She is relaxing sociably. Alright, let's try to go. Good enough, right? Adventuring sucks. Days. Fork. All right, I'm going further back. I cannot salvage this situation no matter what I do. All right, I clearly got way too greedy trying to grab all the healing herbs. There's a ton of them. We desperately need healing. It was very tempting. It was a mistake. We just need to go. Go. Get out of here. Out, 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 out. Take what you can. Go. Go, go, go. Get out of there. Come on. Come on. Creational building? I don't know what a creational building is. Yeah, they're not an enemy. I don't know. I don't know. I have never tried going into another place, so... yeah. Future playthroughs of this, I'll make a hell of a lot less mistakes. But I'm not entirely sure, other than bringing more food, what I can do about these travelings. What? Okay, they've left. Abandoned. Yay! It's even marked on the map as an abandoned settlement. Yeah, well, I tried to stop for food, and somehow it didn't work out. All we got was food poisoning. But now we have yak milk as well, right? That's not listed here. Alright. We'll probably have to stop again at some point and eat again. The yaks don't have food either. I suppose we could eat the yaks. That's always an option. You'd think they'd find something to graze. If I stop, they'll graze, right? If I stop, they'll run around the map grazing, yes? Alright. How far? Another day? Alright. Well, we'll wait a little longer then. Why would they be upset by that? Can I settle here? No. We were starving and just wanted to grab a bite to eat. I bet our foraging skill is based on our plant harvesting skill. We're 1 day away. Snyder coming over next weekend. Damn it. I don't know. Guys, you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. You're right there. You've got this. Immobile fork. I've tried everything here. Maybe we should start a new game. No, I need to get further down the tech tree. I could do the game so much better on a restart, though. I could do so much better on a restart at this point. I've learned a ton. We got basically no research done. I wanted to see more of the game, but I think we can say this game was lost. So let's think a bit about all I've learned. I have not learned about animals and taming yet. I have not learned how to forbid areas. I have to learn that. Colonists wandering into spider dens and things can't be allowed. I have to find the option to prevent that. So I need to learn how to forbid areas. I need to figure out... Really, I need to figure out more of the tech tree and what's going on with that. I think next time I'm going to try the 5-person start as a tribe. I think that'll give me a hell of a lot better of a start. I know I won't get the electricity at the start, but whatever, we can research later. Just having 5 guys instead of 3 would just make a whole different game. Because I cannot recruit anyone. I have failed 3 attempts at the game to recruit a single person, even once. So that should be the #1 thing I figure out how to do, is how to recruit people. Because I just can't seem to do it. So we'll make that priority 1 on the next game. Recruit people. Priority 2 will be domesticate animals and figure out how to care for them. And defenses. Since barricades are not walls, apparently. I thought they were walls, but they're not. So I'll need to figure that out. We did a lot better. We managed to actually get a crop harvested this game. And we managed to actually get warm clothing this game. Which I didn't manage to pull off the first 2 times. Yeah. Yeah, well... Yeah. Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll try a tribe. I think we'll just spitball a little bit at what it'll look like, because this will be tomorrow's game. So I think we'll try the tribe. Let's see, that gives us a couple melee weapons, a couple ranged weapons, three melee, 2 ranged, 3 pets, a bunch of food, not a lot of medicine, but hey. With 5 people, I'm worried about what happens when they get sick. And no access to steel. But... Look, I'm trying to spitball things. Interesting. Interesting. So, I'm just trying to play around for a minute here. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress was rough too. Oh my gosh. The game's just like, we're not even offering Tundra today. Okay, but it doesn't matter. We're just spitballing stuff here. So we do have deserts. We have tropical rainforests. Now that would be bad. You'd get diseased all the time. How is there no other continents on your planet? A cold bog. What is that? Okay, there's a little tundra. There's a little bit of Alaska over here to play on this one. Extreme desert. Huh. 93 Fahrenheit? You call that extreme? I lived in a desert that got to 120 above. Every year. Wimps. I wonder if those are lakes of drinkable water. We don't seem to have to worry about water in this game at all. I'm wondering if there's any reason to build on a river after all. I thought running water would be critically important to a settlement. Tropical rainforest. It seemed like it should matter. Mountainous asphalt road creek. Alright. So this is what I actually wanted to see. With 5 people, we can easily get a full spread of skills, which I've never had. It looks like I thought so. It looks like their backgrounds are different than when you're playing the Crash survivors. It looks like they're actually different. So, well, there's your medicine man. Boom. Okay. You've got an intellectual. You'd want a miner 2, a shooter 2, and a construction 2, ideally. Could we pull such a combination off? Let's see. Well, that's your chef. It's your one intellectual. Okay, you are redundant, meaning... What though? We have a cooking 2 down here, so it shouldn't matter. Oh, I see what's going on. It's showing you the highest number, not the highest, thing. I get it now. That would be mining. Could you get construction and shooting? Wow. Yeah, that would basically be a tribe right there. Everything. Melee would be a little bit weak, but you can live with it. Not too hard to do. With just a minimal amount of effort here, I got them all, yeah. Huh. There's mods for other planets, I'll bet. You could generate a full planet? I can? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I was on Tundra the whole time. I've started every game in Tundra so far. I live in Alaska. I just started in my local neighborhood. But apparently nobody can survive in Alaska in this team. Wimps. Desert bad. I bet there's a Arrakis mod. But I'm not even playing with the DLC turned on at the moment. So, I mean, getting into the mods is a bit much. I want to learn the base game, then I can try the mods, and then we can try the new mod that comes, or the new DLC that comes out in a couple of weeks. And that one's going to be awesome. Because we'll be able to build a flying base and just fly around the map. Yeah. Glitter world backgrounds usually. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'll build, I guess I should roll a larger planet. Well, maybe I shouldn't. In the future, I want to build a large, but I shouldn't. I should keep to a small planet. I should pick a simple location. It should definitely be a location that's got a road in it, I think. That would help us travel better. Growing period. Well, that's better than a 20-day growing period. Disease frequency. Now that's a question. I saw caves. Arid shrubland. Agave fruit. Arid shrubland would give you less diseases. Those diseases were absolutely crippling. They actually calculate time zones? Crazy. Huh. The growing season depends on where on my latitude. I see. Tropical rainforest is very sick. Ooh, tropical swamp. Alright, you could get a temperate forest with year-round. This wouldn't be too bad. Intersections of roads, rivers, mountains if you wanted more hill. Yeah. This looks like a good spot. Yeah? Friendly tribes nearby. No, wait, never mind, they hate me. Oh, they hate me too. So do they. So do they. Huh. Okay. Here we go. Maybe this is a better spot. Something like this. He said no? That's funny, because his game was shareware. His original game was free. He's also released a remake recently. The road doesn't really help. Ideology. That's one of the mods. How about this spot? Year-round growing, friendly natives, other friendly tribes like us. We've got a road. We've got mountainous. We've got a creek. Honestly, this seems like a great spot. And we'll just spend the rest. We've got 25 minutes to set up what will be tomorrow's game. All right. So let's start. Okay, don't let anyone have a more impressive bedroom than him. He starts out malnourished, but you can just eat and that'll go away, right? Hmm. You like oceans? Well, that actually is a pretty good point. I mean, he's right that I don't know why he wouldn't put on GOG, but he doesn't have his game was shareware, his first title anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look at it later. All right, let's see. This one is a keeper, I think. We have somebody who's good at planting and somebody who's and cooking. The malnourished they can just eat. Uh, they're in love with somebody. Okay. I'm not. Okay, yeah, you're in love with. Okay, you two. All right, you two are a couple. An intellectual. Also plants. We just need an intellectual. Hmm. Can't do a bunch of stuff. Two people who are jealous. Okay, we can't do that. Oh, wait a minute. They're lovers. They could share the same bedroom. Hmm. Okay, you know what? This might work. I dislike the fact that this person refuses to haul or clean or socialize. This is a very annoying person, and doubling up on a skill, well, I guess we'll do the planting really quick. But we need an intellectual, and she can fight. She's okay. We'll keep her. Alright, that's two. Okay, this is a no-go. Yeah, no, we don't want somebody who's got stuff that'll get us killed. We need a doctor that we can actually work with here. Again? May randomly, randomly die. Yeah, I've seen what the RNG in this game is like. Anybody who has the trait will randomly die is not getting in the tribe. Come on. We need a doctor. It's probably the most important thing to have. Okay. Malnutrition again. Very neurotic. That's pretty bad. Incapable of digging. This is acceptable. The sole survivor. Okay. Alright, moving on. So you're our construction expert who's incapable of caring. Hmm. Hmm. Mental break threshold. Doesn't like being awake during the day. She's gonna cause problems. She's gonna make other people upset. Hmm. This might be workable. This one might be workable. Okay, we can use this one. 59, though. 59. How long do we expect people... What's the lifespan of a tribal person? Because 59 seems pretty old if you don't have modern medicine. Or everything else we can work with. Okay, this one is abrasive. We don't want abrasive people. It actually doesn't matter what you have, so long as you get along with people. Yeah? Let's get someone social. Yeah. Kind person who's incapable of caring. I don't trust it. Another chemical. Let's see. Okay. 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 Theoretically, both of your traits are doubled up by someone else. Being close to blue towns for trading. Yeah, it's weird that he didn't put it on GOG. I don't know what's up with that. Very strange. But to be fair, nobody's ever going to buy Zargon. I mean, to be blunt. To be bluntly honest, the amount of sales he's going to get is going to add up to less than $100 a year. To be blunt. It's not that I think that he made a bad game back in the day, but, I mean, if I look up Zargon on Steam, what do you think I'm going to see in their storefront right now? Let's take a look. I could be terribly mistaken, but I don't think I am. So, Zargon is not on Steam. We only have the Zargon remake. Oh wow, he's charging $5. That's about 5 times what I expected him to charge. Alright, well, Zargon remake has 0 user reviews. 0. There are 0 reviews of Zargon on Steam. Yeah, I think I know why he doesn't care to bother. He's not going to get anything. He's not going to get paid. Alright, let me see. Where was I? So this guy's theoretically redundant. The only reason to keep him is because he's married to her, and they both have the jealous trait, which is fine. They just have a better bedroom, and they share it than anyone else, which makes them very easy to deal with, I think. But man, it would be better to double up on something useful. Anyway, there's nobody here who's incapable of fighting. This honestly looks like a usable party. This looks like a good party, guys. Oh, episode 3 has 3 reviews. Wow. Alright, so 3 out of 5 would come in malnourished. So this'll be... The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night and swept through your village, cutting and burning with their blades and their devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey with no friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness like your ancestors did. Okay, so. Great. Ancient concrete barrier. Ancient lamppost. We haven't seen these. Alright, saving. Yeah, we'll have to name the land and all that. Okay. We'll get a look, and I'll think, and tomorrow we will do a much better game this time. Oh, squirrels. Oh, I don't like mega sloths. Oh. Can I get steel out of these ancient lampposts? Because we didn't start with steel or components this time. No crashed spaceship parts either. Well, we have someone who can mine. What? A boom rat? The heck is a boom rat? Limestone, marble. I was hoping for more ruins, like the first outing I had, but oh well. Another boom rat. I don't think I'll get into melee with anything called a boom rat. A tortoise! I noticed that the shipwreck survivors tended to be hundreds of years old, whereas this tribe is more normal. There's a steam geyser. Steel for the taking. Well, I'm not seeing a ton to work with. But you know what I do think? If we killed a wolf and we walled off here and here, we could have ourselves a little cave. Or we could wall off... There's that river. But if we wall off correctly here, there's a steam vent for heat. We could claim this big cave here. I half suspect there's something terrible behind this wall. It's a suspicious wall. Anyway, I think maybe that would be the play. We'd build ourselves into this cave. Yeah. Kick it. Kick it! At what point do I consider a game to be a success? That depends. Are you a AAA multi-billion-dollar company? Are you a guy living in his basement? It really depends on what your expectations are, what your costs are, and how much you put into it. So you guys know I'm making a game for the last 5 years, and I've invested some thousands into it by now in terms of money. Let me see. So for that game to be a success, it would probably have to generate... Because I'm not sure how much more I would... If I could somehow magically release it tomorrow, it would probably have to generate at least $20,000 to be a success. But you know there's taxes, and you know Steam is going to take a chunk. So it would... I'm not sure, maybe 10,000 copies sold, which is more than I can probably expect. If the creator of Zargon 1, 2, and 3 spent a similar amount of time and effort, yeah, there's no way he got his time and money's worth out of developing it. But he probably made it because he really liked it and believed in it. You know, there's a certain amount to be said for, I just want to make this thing exist because I think it would be cool. Ooh, turkey! There is a much wider variety of animals in this area. There's a ton of trees, which means we can get big, terrible fires. There's not a ton to claim from the ruins. But I am thinking wall off, live in cave. I think that's what we're going to go with. I think we will put a ceiling over this entire cave. And we start out with... We start out with the tree sowing that I was... Okay. You know, this isn't bad at all. Devil Strand. Mushrooms that yield heat-resistant fibers. Booze. Yeah, I can work with this stuff. I don't know how we discover electricity, but it's a thing we can discover. We'll get to it eventually. We do have an intellectual, and we will work on our research more. I have a good feeling about this. Having a full 5 characters at the start. We can mine this to expand as much as we want. We'll only have to defend from one direction. Yeah. I can put up... Yeah, I'll do the wall. I'll do a barricade, a wall. Yeah. I, you would be surprised. You would be astonished how many creatures live up here in just the area where I live. I mean, I could just start listing off tons of things. From gulls, various songbirds, squirrels, moose, bears, foxes. Actually, we have wolves, though. I know they've got foxes elsewhere. But locally, we do have wolves, and they've moved in nearby because I hear them howling as of, like, this year. That's new. Lots of rabbits. Man. There's tons of people who just... There's tons of people who just hunt. Subsistence hunting. You can just do that around here. In the tundra. And of course, there's the caribou. There's, the tourists love reindeer sausage for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, and don't forget the mosquitoes! Ugh. Can't forget them even if you want to. Fish, tons of fish. Salmon in particular. The giant salmon that come up here every year. Yeah. This is tundra. I'm pretty sure this is tundra. I don't know, you can ask the internet for definitions. We even have a comic called Tundra, a newspaper comic that's been around forever. It's kind of like The Far Side if it did nothing but Alaskan humor. And was a little bit lamer than The Far Side, but, you know, local flavor. I remember when I was a teenager, I met the author at a local fair. Like, everyone up here knows Tundra, the comic strip. Yeah. Weird Al. Oh. There's a song that takes me back. You have seen new games that have sold at least 1,000 copies from nobody developers, yeah? I mean, what can I say? We try things. Sometimes they even work. Oh, cool. We actually will get some steel. Lots of slate. A little bit of granite for our front door. Limestone. But what about... Oh, I don't have one of the options. Well, we can use sandstone. These are not beautiful. Well, what can you do? We don't have horseshoes. We have the game of and a hoopstone ring. Interesting. We're missing a bunch of the tech. Egg box, party spot, marriage spot. Security looks mostly the same. Furniture is limited. Uh-oh. Hmm. We don't have beds. No beds! That's not good. We do have the research bench. Where is regular bed? How do we not have that? What did that fall under? That we don't have it now. Complex clothing. Probably need that. Complex furniture. There it is. Beds, chess tables. But not the game of horseshoes. No. Okay, well, anyway. Alright, so we'll want to research complex furniture. We probably want complex clothing at some point. Smithing doesn't seem important. Stone cutting is very, very important. We need stone cutting. How do we not have stone cutting? Stone cutting, complex furniture. I don't know, this sounds good. I mean, who doesn't want plate armor and spears? How do we not have spears? Okay, anyway. Yeah. Or we could just start researching electricity. Huh. Alright, anyway. Lots to figure out next time. I'm going to eat something and then go to bed. We will continue our adventures tomorrow as a tribe. What are we wearing? Real quick. Oh. We might need more than that. I mean, at least while it's... We can handle 97 degrees, so we will never be too hot. But... the current temperature is colder than your comfort range. That can't be good. Nope, that can't be good at all. Definitely need to create something. It's going to be interesting. Yes, bows. Indeed. So until next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Bye.